realized I'm a god. Think I heard a bit when I murder shit. In a moment I'll be taking off a tourniquet. When I burn him and I hit him in the sternum, I don't even gotta enter, but I'm gonna win the tournament. That's what I'm all about.
Hello everyone, Poseidon, Aiden here, back from the depths of the sea. Much has happened since my last video. It was a bunch of months ago. Many updates, many things going on. Some people may want to ask, why did I stop making videos? What was going on? I had some computer issues, some other stuff to work out. I am in a new guild. I also one of my main accounts that I use is called the Hound, which many people are aware of. This video is gonna focus on Rath. I recently watched a video. I'll give him a nice shout out to Sphinx. Made a very nice video on Rath, displaying his attributes and stuff. So I figured I'd start off with making some new videos as well. I'm gonna try to talk about Rath a little bit and explain why is this guy so ridiculous. So as Sphinx explained in his video, I also agree. Battle Fever to me is probably definitely the talent that you want to go to, because his damage is based on attack. So you could use Blessed Weapon and stuff, but I would stick with the Battle Fever. I haven't toyed too much with his aid skill. I definitely can see it, playing around with it. Could definitely be useful getting rid of that Pangoli aid on some heroes, but again, it's only 50% chance. So I don't really like using aids too much that only, that have a chance to do certain things. That's just my personal choice. I do use some bullhead aids in Guild Boss, which also is only a chance, but it's my personal choice. So we'll focus on his equipment. Definitely want to stick a high Tyrant's brand on this beast. I mean, you get the nice damage reduction, but really the special ability of this Tyrant's brand: heroes equipped with the Tyrant's brand deal 30% more damage in their attacks, have an 80% chance for their skills to ignore enemy heroes' damage reduction and resist effect, except immortality. So it's not gonna stop a Pangoli aid, but it's absolutely amazing. When Tyrant's brand first came out, I had several contacts with IGG. They told me that it does not bypass Berserker aid, but I don't know. I mean, I think these guys are smoking crack, or I don't know what's with them, because I've had several different attacks, many times over, that shows that Tyrant's brand bypasses Berserker aid. So I have no idea what they're talking about. So you definitely want this. You definitely want this on him. Now, his skill is very interesting. He goes after the furthest enemy hero You can read what it does. It almost can take, with 2 or 3 shots, you can almost take out, a far hero on the other side of the base. It's very, very effective. It's Fortitude Spook, or it could helps you in the beginning, I guess, of Lord's League, Guild Clash. If you're using him on defense, it's too bad that it doesn't last for more than 30 seconds. It'd be cool if it was like at least a minute. More than 30 seconds. I mean, it's still a nice little buff. But let me continue by saying I think this is absolutely the most OP hero in the entire game. There are many different strategies. Flyers are very popular right now. The fact that this guy, he could fit in your wizard lineup. The fact that he's able to continuously pull HP from heroes while and do a bunch of damage and take off. I mean, it's just just a game changer. They have made him, it seems, very, I'm not going to say easy to get. They want you, obviously IGG wants to make money, so they want you to buy packs, but it seems every kind of spend event or buy event or whatever has Rath available, as I think he is today. There's a Lord's Gone Wild today, you can get Rath. He really is that much of a difference in the game. Looking at his Pisces more specifically, I mean, this thing actually can last for 66 seconds. So reducing the attack of surrounding enemy heroes in a large area by 35%. Reaching HP from them equal to 100% of Rath's attack every 2 seconds, while Spectral Call is active. Rath deals 200,000 direct damage, cannot be mitigated to any enemy hero who has a negative status dispelled, and heals for the same amount. Spectral Call cannot be interrupted unless Rath is killed. So, you can't... This, as of right now, cannot be stopped. Unless Rath is killed. Second, 2 heroes that combo very, very well with this ability if used correctly. So, I also, agreeing with Sphinx. I also maxed my Rath to 110. I use him in Coliseum. I use him in Hero Trials. I use him in Lord's League now. If I'm doing a ground team, it's just really, really amazing. So the best thing to do, I could really show. I'll show an attack that I did on Hakan. I don't know however you say this guy's name. All right. It's gonna show. I'll just show quickly the attack, and then I'll explain what it is that I'm doing while it's going on. All right. So here we go. Alright, so I put down Rath by himself and I activate his Divine immediately. Okay? The whole point is that I actually want to pull as many heroes as I can towards him, because that means he's healing more from his Divine, and that means I can get off the enemy hero Divines. So as many times as I could get his skill off. I hope to at least get it off 2. Sometimes I get his skill off 3 times. It makes me very happy. So now he dies. But the idea, now I'm going to drop all my heroes. I'm going to use Renee Ven, and I'm going to bring him back. I know you can't see, it doesn't show, what skills I'm using and whatnot, on the bottom, but as soon as I bring Rath back, I activate his Divine a second time, and then I activate Great Sage Divine. And then I do Toxic Shaman's Divine and whatever else with skills and, with Abyss and whatnot. Why do I do that? You want to activate Rath's Divine before you activate Great Sage's Divine. And the reason for that is because many people are still using Enchantress on their heroes. And Enchantress is still an excellent aid. But that part where if you have a Dispel that happens, which is what Enchantress does, you're going to take 200,000 HP. So that's what combos with that. So I'll show another video. Let's see. I'll show a video on Dr. Love here. It's the same concept. And if I know the question is, well, how do you decide where to drop the Wrath? Well, I really want to pull that Wonton, so I could get that Wonton Divine to be wasted. I also like, if I can, I like to get rid of Arcane Caster's Divine if she's on the base. So you can see right now, he's tanking, he's healing, trying to get his skills off. I'm trying to damage as many heroes as I can. You see the Arcane Casters had the Pangoli aid, Wonton had the Pangoli aid, so we're in good shape right now. So same thing. Pull everyone back, I activate Rath Divine, and I activate Great Sage. I've been using ground attacks a long time. It's my favorite method in this game. I do have a very powerful flying team. I have a powerful wizard team as well. Yes, doing the flyers is faster. It's a faster attack, yes. I love the ground team because you're going against the opponent's heroes and taking it. You're not just trying to get 3-star. 3 stars, using certain methods, it's not impossible in Lord's League, but I like going hero versus hero and trying to find out ways to take out the enemy heroes. So did the same thing in this attack. All right, I bring the Wrath back with Renee Ven. I drop all the heroes in the same spot that Wrath was killed the first time, and from there he's brought back by Renee Ven. I immediately, as soon as Wrath comes back, I activate Renee Ven's Divine to get back Wrath's Divine. Then I activate Wrath's Divine, and immediately I activate Great Sage's Divine. It's, the attack doesn't always go perfect exactly, but overall, if you focus, you should be able to do quite well with the lineup. So I know people are going to ask, well, what aids am I using? What am I doing? I'm not using anything out of the ordinary. I'm still using Enchantress, Pangoli, Berserker, those are the aids, and on my Abyss, I'm using Blockhead. Nothing special there. But I do recommend that Tyrant's brand, that you use that on Rath. It's extremely important. So, you have any questions on Rath? I mean, I went over 2 attacks so far. I don't mind answering questions. Try to help people out, or at least show. There's a lot of people who make videos on this game, and it should be videos for all levels. So I understand, yes, that the heroes that I have are extremely, OP. They're high level. I have high level weapons. I have all that stuff. I understand all that, but these are the attacks that I'm using against all the high end guys in the game, and overall it's been pretty successful. I'm still able to use Abyss in my lineup. Great Sage is staple. There are some questions. I know people may say, why Toxic Shaman? Yes, you could replace Toxic Shaman in a lineup. You could try a Wonton. You could try Ambrosia. You try different combos, different styles. But to me right now, on the ground attack, the most powerful attack that I see is between Renee Van, Rath, and Great Sage. On top of it, I don't know if I'm going to go for it. I saw they have a preview update saying that Renee Van is going to be getting enlightened, so I don't know how that's going to affect her. But to explain, I do not have Renee Van really enchanted yet, but the combo with the attack that I'm using, this Spiritual Revival, this is absolutely amazing in the Rath Attack, in the ground attack that I have set up. So I may be focusing on this in a little while, shortly, to see how that has an effect. And that's basically it. That's the attack. There's some other high level players in the game who have adopted a similar kind of lineup or similar style. I'm not taking credit saying that I created it. I'm definitely one of the first few to really use the attack. I've been trying to make some videos and help my fellow guildmates out, who have been trying, some different strategies and whatnot. But because I know the big thing, now we have these ancient spirit crystals, and you have, regular crystals, and you have all these resources, but we're limited. We don't have an endless supply of resources. So you want to make sure whoever you focus on, really is it worth doing. So I can agree. I agree with Sphinx. Rath is definitely a super OP hero. Will the next hero somehow be a counter to Rath, or be better, or who knows? This is probably down the line. I'm sure there will be. But for right now, I would say there's no hero in the game that does as much damage as he does directly to the heroes like that. So he is extremely powerful. So you definitely would, trying to build him up and skill him up is not a bad choice. So I always like to end my video with a few props to my excellent team, the Brotherhood. Shout out to GB, Man City, Shah, my wife Daenerys, everyone else from Brotherhood 2. We have lots and lots of people. I'm hoping my video will inspire my buddy Wings to make videos again too. I also, it's very hard to keep up on this game with all the Lords League and all the stuff going on without some help from some great people. So, thank you to Raspio. Thank you to my partner, the Hound. He's actually just a little confusing because I'm on the Hound. So, but he knows who he is, and also Kook. Kook, you've been decent help too. My friend. So, hope all is well with you and your family. And of course I can't forget Christy and Jess and a million other people. So, but thanks to all of you. We have a good family in the Brotherhood. We strive to get to the top, but the game is about the people, about having fun, and we have some good times in our chats and whatnot, sharing ideas. I can't forget you either, J-Rock, and so that's about it. Until my next video, I'll try to focus on some original content. It's hard sometimes with so many people making videos, but I felt this was a good time to make an appearance after seeing Sphinx's video, which by no means was bad. Excellent video. So check out his channel. I just wanted to further emphasize what he showed and show it in a different way. Until next time, signing out from the depths of the sea. Poseidon here.